I hope you're all having an amazing day here with Synthesized Souls, doing the thing with her cute look.
All right, so if we're live, let's do it. So, hello and welcome to the conversation with Anna. Today I have a special guest, Brainy Chameleon, aka Crystal, and we actually had an interview. A pleasure to have interviewed her a couple of weeks ago. It looks like it was a couple of weeks ago, maybe a week ago or so. So if you have not seen the
Yeah.
interview, go to Synthesized Souls channel under live and find the interview with Brainy. So I did not prepare anything special because, as you know, I've been working late hours lately, and I've been quite tired. So how about
Yes.
I didn't prepare anything, so we're gonna go for not formal, informal, casual conversation.
The way I
But
like it.
yeah, no, and we can do a little bit of relationship, dating, anything's on your mind. So I've been told I talk too much, so I'm actually decided you're gonna take the lead.
No, listen, I have
Intro.
Synthesized Souls link in the chat. Check out her music. She also has a 1-800 number. Do you have that set up?
Yeah, and actually, I created a Python program. I almost was gonna lose my cool today. Before when we met this morning, I was about to lose it. So I was under stress. I
We
don't
got
lose
a
my.
woosah.
I know, right? I don't lose my cool too often anymore. I learned my lesson. Um, all right. I'm looking at the screen on my phone. We're not getting the right screen. Is that what you're seeing? What are you seeing? You see me and
I Yeah, I see me, you in the chat. Marie and Irene are in the chat on my side. Um,
that's not what I've seen on my side. I've seen conversation with Anna logo, you know, on my channel.
I'm not sure why. Maybe that's on your OBS or something, or what do you call it? The software you use.
OBS, yeah. No, that's not what's it's live. Something else going on. Hold on. Let's see. All right. Is it
Just
better now?
use.
Let me see. I'm sharing out the stream live.
Okay, so on your channel, can you see it properly now?
Yeah. But it's still.
Perfect.
Oh, I see what's going on. I put it on 360, so people can manually do a 360 and look at us.
Nice.
Ah, it looks pretty cool. I never done that before. That's why it looks so weird.
Nice. All
What do
right.
you think?
Yeah.
We should leave it. People have fun doing the 360. I don't know if you can see.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yes, that's so cool.
All right.
We
That,
have
that's why it
a
looks so
360
weird.
VR set that we use.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really cool on the VR set.
Okay, that's why it looks so funny on my screen here. All right, so we're good. Um, all right, so yeah, like I said, let's do a casual conversation. I actually, before we do that, I wanted to play my latest song. It's in Portuguese and English, and it's pretty popular right now, especially in Brazil. It's called Sol and Chamas, which means sun and fire. Um, and I live in Brazil, so I speak Portuguese, and I thought I would do a song for the summer. I'm missing Rio de Janeiro.
Yes.
We call it in Rio saudade, you know. Eu tenho
Hmm.
saudade, of Brazil, or Rio. So it's like missing, but saudade is a word that it's very typical of Brazil. So it's not a common, it's a colloquial word, right? Saudade.
Well,
It's not a word you.
it's
Of course, there's
beautiful.
definition. They do have definition, of course, but it's like nostalgia, feeling
Right.
miss,
Ah, memories.
yeah,
Yeah.
memories, nostalgia. It's a very popular. If you're in Brazil, you're gonna hear saudade everywhere. It's like in Dutch, in the
Wow.
Netherlands. If you go to the Netherlands, the word you'll hear everywhere is lekker. liquor this, liquor that, liquor that. So, it's liquor for everything, right? So
All right.
saudade in Brazil is the same thing. Saudade. Anyway, so let me go ahead and play that song. And
Yeah, verão chegou.
Feel the heat now.
Feel the heat now.
Yeah.
Brasil! Sol batendo forte na pele, areia quente, corpo leve. Teu sorriso me derrete, nesse calor tudo acontece.
Suor misturado com desejo, passos lentos sem medo. Som bate no peito, coração vira tambor de terreiro.
Quando você chega perto,
o tempo para, I can't let go.
no teu olhar eu me perco.
This summer love you already know. Sol, calor, seu amor me chama. Fire in the sky, we burning like flames.
Dança comigo até de manhã.
Feel my body, feel my name. Sol, calor, pele suada. Summer love, don't need no plan. Brasil, Brasil, Brasil,
Brasil.
midnight sun on your shoulder. Sweat drip slow, getting closer. Baseline move your waist. Every touch just elevates. Heartbeat sync with the drum. Samba flow with a reggaeton tongue. City lights, ocean breeze. You and me, no guarantee.
When you pull me in like that, I forget where I came from. Nesse beijo eu me perco. Esse fogo não tem som.
Sol, calor, seu amor me chama. Fire in the sky, we burning like flames.
Dança comigo até de manhã.
Feel my body, feel my name. Sol, calor, pele suada. Summer love, don't need no plan. Brasil, Brasil, Brasil,
Brasil.
lento, deixa o corpo falar. No escuro a lua vê tudo que a gente não diz. Hey.
Quente,
Esse toque é real. Se for só essa noite, que seja inesquecível. Sol, calor, seu amor me chama. Fire in the sky, we burning like flames.
dança comigo até de manhã.
Feel my body, feel my name. Sol, calor, pele suada. Summer love, don't need no plan.
Brasil, Brasil, Brasil.
Brasil.
Verão, suor, amor, Brasil.
thank you.
That was amazing. I love it.
One of my
Wow, before the song came on, it's amazing. It's a very good vibe. Way to get the vibes up before we start. If you're coming in on my side and you haven't checked out Synthesized Souls channel, you have to click the link. She has amazing music. S. Lila did come in on my side asking if we could give advice for the love life. She's been single for years and she just wants advice surrounding love life and being single.
Go ahead.
Do you want to start on that one?
I let
Do you
you
want to
take.
offer some advice?
I let you take the lead. I'm single myself, so I don't know if I'm. I should be the one giving advice.
I know that's what I thought maybe you would, but I will totally
I'm the
for
I'm
me
the
and
one
my
giving
personal
advice. Yeah. Go ahead. Sorry.
Say it again.
I'm the worst
No,
person
go
to
ahead.
give
What'd you say?
advice. I'm a worst person to give advice.
No, 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 you're not. You have experience like as Lila being single. I could definitely share. I was one of those people that hated being single. I couldn't stand it. I didn't like to be by myself. So I would jump very quickly from one to the next. But I found myself in toxic relationships. And I think there was one period in my adult life where I was single for like a year. And I don't know why. I can't explain why that, but I see back now that it was just a learning phase, a growth phase I had to go through. So for me, now that I'm a little bit further, I feel like during that time, it's all about how we look at it. And I know it's hard, like whenever we just really want that other person, right? That it's hard to see the growth in it or what we're supposed to learn from it. But that's the best thing I can give is that even though in the moment you might not be able to see what you're supposed to learn, there's something happening behind the scenes that's typically bigger than us, in my opinion. But share, Anna, because I'm sure you have similar feelings to S. Lila, in the now of regarding that.
Well, I've been single actually. I was in a relationship for 7.5 years, and then I've been single for what 9 years now, almost 9 years, 8 years, actually 9. Anyway, uh, so I was working uh, towards healing and now the last year or so self love and getting better at many areas of my life because I made a lot of mistakes, during that relationship. And it does appear that I still have more to learn because this morning I went to the Dutch guide you sent me the link, Jordy, um, and the cars were in reverse. So I don't know why. When I go to a tarot reader that is a male, I get in reverse. Can you explain that to me? Anyway, uh,
I don't know.
I get negative and reverse. He's not the first one. A week ago, I went to a chat it was a male that reader, and I also got a reverse and negative. It wasn't positive. It technically is telling
Yeah.
me that I still have unfinished business. I have to love myself even more, and I need to continue
Hmm.
that process. So but anyway, going back to the single life issue, like I said, I've been single for a while, in part because I wanted to be, and even now I could date someone right now if I wanted to, but it's not on me to just date anybody, or has sex or whatever. I take care of my body and I respect myself. And I'm very picky. I'm very picky about who I want to be with, right? So, and of course, I'm attracted to someone. Uh, Maybe more than one person right now. But let's just say there's one person that have my heart, sort of speaking. But you know, it is what it is. So it's tough. It's tough to really kind of say I'm gonna date. I did try the dating sites last year around June. I signed up for a dating site, and by the second week I canceled. I said I can't do this. You know, it's just too many fake profiles. I got into chatting with someone
Right.
that at the end was fake. And that kind of disappointed me. So I'm not into the dating sites or anything like that. I would rather meet someone in person or like you and I chatting, that kind of thing, then maybe me in person, right? Uh,
Right. Yeah.
I like the physical human connection between people. So I'm not into. I'm a programmer and I love technology and I'm doing AI almost every day, right? But at the end of the day, I do not want technology. I do not want to be tracked. I do not want to be spending too many hours with technology. Um, I love nature. That's why I bought the property that I have right now, and I have animals and stuff. So I love nature. I want to Hopefully meet someone that loves animals as much as I do. Uh, Share, you know, has value, something in common, right? Gardening together and cooking together, do things together. So that's what I'm manifesting anyway. My soulmate must be uh, must like nature, um, animals, and have similar values, share values with myself. So yeah, so I don't know what if you want to add anything else, and I don't know who else is on the chat. I think Andy just joined us. Hello, Andy.
Oh, hey, Andy. How are you?
I also have
Yes.
Mindkinder is also a follower of Synthesized Soul. Hi, Mindkinder. He's on my Telegram,
Hey.
so welcome. Not sure who else is online. Um, Looks like five.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, there's five on this one. As Lila said, something inside me is not allowing me to jump. And also, I can't see the right person. And I think that something inside of you is not allowing you to jump because, as Anna's been experiencing, she's being called to do a little bit more deeper work and learn to love herself a little bit deeper. And that might be why, you know?
that's the right word.
Uh,
Thank you for
yeah.
bringing that up. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's what it's today. Jordan from the Netherlands. He's a Dutch guy, so got an interesting perspective about my soulmate. Because I asked him if I'm gonna meet my soulmate before June or by June, and the answer were no negative, no no or no yes. But it technically says I still have work to do. I need to love myself
Right.
even more. So yeah, I
Yeah.
still need to finish what I started last year, I guess. So that was kind of the overall message, and yeah. So I am looking today, hopefully soon, because I don't know. I'm in the mood that I need today. I've been celibate for too long. so, so
Yeah, I think
yeah.
have fun, you know. That's what S. Lila's is talk the one who asked the question, S. Lila is saying, guys want to be with me, just like Anna. Anna is beautiful. She has plenty of options, but S. Lila is not feeling the right one. I think S. Lila is picky like you, Anna.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's funny. I've been out every time I go out. Um, Let me back that up. Actually, I haven't been out lately because I was in an accident. I was in a car accident. I almost, but I killed myself. And now I'm reflecting, and I need to be a little more cautious when I go out. So tonight officially is my first night going out again, but I have to be very cautious
Yay.
because yeah, because
Uh-huh.
it's it could be worse. I could have lost my life. And I reflect on it because I was partying without taking some precautions. So Sperry kind of put a break on that and told me, take it easy. So anyway, I am going out for the first time since the car accident. I fixed my car the last couple of weeks. I rushed to fix it, and it's not 100%, but it's better than not having my car. So I learned my lesson.
Hmm.
So a lot of coffee tonight for sure if I go out.
Right.
But anyway,
Yeah.
I am every time I go out, I meet straight women and bisexual women. So I'm attracted to one Italian woman, which is beautiful to me anyway. She's blonde, long hair, just the way I like it. But she's afraid of me. And the other day she texted me. I actually text her because I was trying to get votes for my son. By the way, thank you everyone who voted for my son. It was always you. It's on Spotify right now. It was 35. The first time I asked for votes, it went to 35 between 50 best songs pop, uh, Spotify,
Nice.
DistroKid, playlist. Now, I just got a message 2 days ago that they will continue again another week because every week it looks like you have to vote. It's a weekly thing. So now from 35 is on 17 position. So that's pretty good. So
Nice.
people are liking my
Yeah.
song. So I appreciate it. Thank you for those who voted for my song. I love that song.
Chumba.
So,
Oh, just real quick. Chumba wanted me to let y'all know on Anna's side that Chumba says hello.
okay. Thank you. Hi, Shumba. Chumba. That's good. Well, I'd say Chumba.
Chumba, Chumba.
Chumba. Yeah.
Forgive.
Sounds a little better, I think. So, maybe I'm mispronouncing it. I don't know. Chumba is like Spanish to me. So, yeah.
It probably is. I tend to butcher names.
Yeah, right. So, anyway, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I sent her the link, so she bought it right away. She sent me a reply like, I bought it. And then we started chatting again, and I asked her if she's going to make a Spanish rice. She said she makes a nice Spanish rice. She was gonna make it for me, right? But we haven't been out. We just chatting when we haven't been out. She says she has a
Yeah.
boyfriend. She has a boyfriend, so I can respect that, But she sent me a message. She's Italian, right? Italian American. So she sent me a message because she saw my picture, my lettuce picture, with the hat, this hat, right? And she sent me a
Uh-huh.
message saying Bella, Bella in Italian,
Aw.
which means beautiful, beautiful woman, whatever. So she thinks I'm beautiful and that,
Uh-huh.
but she won't go out with me. I'm trying to get her,
You always
but yeah, I don't know.
pick the tough ones to crack, huh?
Yeah, I know, I know. I know she wants to go out, but she has kids and she has a boyfriend, so that's what's going on. So, but anyway,
Oh, boyfriend and kids. Yeah, that's complicated, Anna. A boyfriend and
complicated.
kids.
I know that's my dating relationship complication.
Look, S. Lila, right? You thought yours was bad, S. Lila.
Yeah, mine's complicated. But anyway, I'm hoping I go out tonight, and who knows, maybe I pick up someone.
Yeah, keep an open mind.
I'm ready for some action for sure. So, but I've been waiting for my soulmate, but I don't know for how long. And today, the reading tells me it's gonna be a while. So,
Just have fun, enjoy the flow. Yeah.
right. So anyway, I want to actually the only thing I did come across this week, I was thinking about, I've been interviewing for a new job and stuff. I had an interview with the state of Florida, one of the divisions. It made me think about something. There's something called the Myers-Briggs type personality indicator test. Have you ever taken that test? Do you know what I'm talking
I
about?
think I remember learning about it in psychology courses, but it's been so many years. But in my psychology classes at school and the college, yeah. Mhm.
Correct. Well, the first time I took this test was when I started my pharmaceutical industry career a while ago, and at least 20 years ago, and that was my first pharmaceutical job. Right, I was a database analyst, administrator, and to do clinical research. And I took this test, and I remember I was INTJ, right, which means
Uh-huh.
I'm an introvert. I is for introvert. N is for
Mm.
intuitive. T is for thinking, and J is for judging. And then I remember I took this test again. I was offered when I was in Europe. When I left my ex, we separated. I took a position in Germany as a senior technical manager with a pharmaceutical company in Germany, in Aachen, on the border of Germany and Netherlands and Belgium. And they gave me this link, the Myers-Briggs links, to take a test. I think it took me like 3 hours to complete this test, 2, 3 hours. It was long, it was math, it was logical question, it was a little of everything, right? And they
Yeah.
gave me a report at the end. They gave me a report, and I still have the report. And I was looking at it this week for some reason. And again, it was INTJ. So it hasn't changed within that 20 years. Although I feel like extrovert sometimes. I talk too much. I don't know. But yeah, it's amazing that it it brought me some memories. I was looking at the report and I was researching and why, because I thought I changed and I keep changing myself. So um, better myself, I guess I should say. And been working on myself, self love, and stuff like that. I lost a lot of weight too, and still want to lose 10 more pounds. Though this week I think I did poorly because I was out all day and I ate out
Mm,
every day. So
yeah.
I think I may have gained a pound or two this week. But anyway, the introvert talks about someone who would rather stay in solitude and be, by themselves than in social interaction. But here I am having a conversation with you and chatting with people, podcasting and making music, right? So weird.
Yeah.
But it's still I'm introvert. Though I don't think I'm 100% introvert like I used to be. I was really, really shy. And then,
Yeah.
so then the strange talks about like I'm a master of chess playing in real life. They see several steps ahead and can anticipate obstacles before it happens. That's that's one strength of being an INTJ, right? And then independent. I'm very
Mhm.
independent as well, right? Self confidence, don't require external outside validation. I can go against the crowd if I wanted to. I know I am that way. I'm totally. I feel like I don't belong in this planet sometimes. So, I feel very rare. So sometimes.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
then let's see. In the last part, it says something about very disciplined. Like I set goals and I work to achieve them. And I reflected on that because I was asked during the interview this week question something, and they were talking about AI and potentially implementing AI and all that stuff. So I reflected that I set goals to and work to achieve. Those are one of my
Right.
strengths. And I say, and I mentioned some examples, of course, during the interview. So, but anyway, the last piece I want to mention, this is a INTJs are only 2% of the population, so, which is a
Ah.
pretty strange statistic, right? Pretty. So I belong in the
Yeah.
2% statistic, uh, personality types, and guess who belongs in that category?
Who?
Elon Musk, Nikola Tesla, Michelle Obama, and Asaya Newton. So I'm in a good crowd.
Yeah, you got it coming towards you.
I know, right? Anyway, I thought comment on that. I don't know. What do you think is your personality style? Do you definitely not introvert?
Oh, I'm not now. Yeah, I don't think I've ever been. Really. Yeah. I don't know. I haven't taken a test in so long. I think I remember taking it though in a psychology course, and I can't remember though. I can't remember what I was. I definitely am not an introvert. But I don't know what the other categories are, so I'd have to do some research and see.
All right, yeah, well, we can touch on that next time we meet again. We do chat for sure. But it's strange because
Right.
I do feel like I'm more extrovert now. Definitely, I'm not introvert like I used to be. I was very very shy before.
Yeah.
You have to
Yeah.
come to me and talk to me. I wouldn't even say something. Now I just go for it. I jump without thinking twice.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. I can see that though about you. Like I could see you. Um, I think it's because you have like one of those personalities, like you just call it how it is, and so like you can see the bullshit, right?
yeah,
So it's like,
that's definitely what it is for sure. So.
so I can see, yeah. Maybe the YouTube and the music, and I don't know, maybe, or being in another country brought you out of your shell a little bit.
Well, being in the Netherlands was a hard lesson for me for sure. I felt like I was walking on eggshells when I was there. It just didn't feel right for me at all, and I sacrificed. so much, my career, my everything, for love. And then after 7 years, to have it ended. So it was tough to let it go because I worked hard for it. I really wanted that relationship, and I still wanted it until last year. I won't deny that. I was still hung up on my ex, thinking that we can make it work, right? And you know, but I come to realization that that's not never gonna happen. We're in totally different stage in life. Frequency wise, I think I'm in a different vibrational frequency than he is.
Mm.
So we are not going to meet there anymore. We met in 2009. We probably were vibrating the same frequency, and attract each other. We attracted each other, and it was meant to be. I think she came to my life to teach me a lesson because yeah, it was a little while in making bad decisions, and it took me the last 4 or 5 years to realize the decisions I made that affected my career. Still until today, it affected my career and financially
Mm.
and every aspect of my life, right? Relationships. So yeah, I definitely feel like a much better person overall. Try to control
Yeah.
myself more, not be too impulsive, and uh, yeah, it's definitely looking forward to have a different kind of relationship with the next person, whether it's a soulmate or no, because it does look like I will be dating before the soulmate show up. So, but I'm hoping to, like as you say, just have fun, and
Yeah. Yeah.
have fun and respect. As long as there's respect there, we can still have fun, even if it doesn't click, because you're not gonna click with everybody you meet. You may have passionate wild sex, but then there's nothing more after that, right?
Right. Have
That's
some fun. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly, right. And I'm a very
Like this isn't my forever, but
of course I'm looking forever. I'm looking for the forever one. But by the way, I don't know if you're looking at the chat, my chat. You're seeing a bunch of emojis and stuff like that. That's my Python programming code, and it's running.
oh,
Oh yeah, so it's pretty cool. Let me see if I can share my screen so you can see my program
yeah.
my
Share
program.
your screen.
Let me see. I don't know if you can see. I'm sharing my window right
Um,
now.
I just see the StreamYard. I see the StreamYard window, and that's it.
No? Okay, let me see. I'm gonna need my glasses. Oh yeah. Let's see.
Oh, Chumba and them are talking about the Pride Day with you, Anna. Wouldn't it be so exciting if everybody can go?
I know.
Chu-
Oh, Chumba is on your channel or my channel? I didn't see it. Where are you,
I,
Chumba?
I, I think in my chat, Andy's in both, but I think
Oh, okay.
Chumba might only be on my side. But I know Andy said Andy's in both.
Yeah, I
Chumba said,
okay. I don't. Can you see my screen with the code? No.
no, it's just showing StreamYard. That's it.
Oh, okay. It's not letting me.
Share your other screen.
Yeah, it's not sharing them. Anyway, it's pretty neat. But I was frustrated today. You have no idea. I was like, if this doesn't work today, I'm gonna I was gonna lose my cool today, which is rare. Let me tell you, because I'm not like that anymore. I really control myself, and not let
I get it.
and last night I almost lost it with one customer. Yet last night she made me go around the area,
Yeah.
and
So do you get paid when you don't go directly to their spot? Does Uber pay any extra or no?
well, I canceled the. I not cancel. I stopped because I thought she needed to go there, and apparently it was a different address. It was totally like 5 miles
Uh,
off away from some other area, right? That's
yeah.
But anyway, let me share back the live stream now. All right, here we go. So anyway, she gave me a $20 after that because I say you better call somebody else to take you because I gotta go somewhere else. So
Yeah, I'm driving.
she said, "No, take me there. You know, this is the address." So she gave me a new address, and she gave me 20
Was
bucks.
was she drunk? Was she drunk or just like got lost?
No, she got lost. She got the wrong address. It was a funeral. Uh,
Oh no.
yeah, it's a high school friend passed away. And when we got there, it was loaded with car. There was over 50 car at this. This was a house. 50 car in this house.
Mm,
So a lot of people from high school and stuff getting together and tell it,
wow.
yeah. So that's what it was like now. But I was gonna lose it last night where she noticed. I was like, you
She was
wasted
like,
my
let me give
time.
her.
You wasted my
Yeah,
time.
she's like, let me give her 20 bucks before she runs over me with this car.
Right.
Look,
So
maybe that's what you're learning right now, patience, huh? I know I've been learning something about patience.
yeah, I'm not good at patience, but I've been working on myself last year especially, and I think I've done a pretty good job. I don't lose the cool like that anymore, but I almost lost it today. Yeah, for sure.
Right. We're humans. We're humans, that's for
Yeah, I know.
sure.
Just like that. So anyway, Andy saying, all right, all right, just talking about the screen. So yeah, I don't know, for some reason my computer not picking out the screen. But I wanted to show you the program and what it's doing on the. So it's running. Technically, the Python program is automatically posting comments on the chat. So that's pretty cool, right?
Oh, yeah,
So
that is
I'm not
cool.
typing. It's just the computer program doing the typing there. So and now it's giving the number. So anybody watching, if you're in the U.S., have a 800 number, 833-858-7471. You can call Les, and if you got any questions, comments,
Um,
um, yeah.
and you can put it in the StreamYard chat too. Say it a little bit slower. 1833.
Yeah, go ahead. Just posted it. I seen something. Oh,
What's
private
the?
chat. Hold on. I'm seeing private chat. Is there other chats going on? Okay. Never mind. I didn't join the chat.
Yeah.
It's asking me to connect.
Oh, you see where it says comments?
Okay, for me to chat on a StreamYard, I have to connect, but I don't have a StreamYard, so I don't think I can connect. But I can read the comments.
Huh.
So I see Shumba.
1833.
Yeah, it is
What's the phone number again, Anna?
one. Sorry, 833-858
Uh-huh.
7471.
7471. All right. If y'all want to call in, come be part of the show with Miss Lovely Anna and I. So we have Comedy saying, hey, honey, this is Anna. This is Synthesized Souls. Go check out her music. I put her link in the chat. She's also linked in this description. She does music, amazing, fun, dancing, all kinds of music. And then we have another person saying, whoever you are amazing. You are strong. You are worth it. You're awesome. Have the greatest day and bless you. What? Look at that vibe. I think with that, you should play another song, Miss Anna. Do you want to pick a song to play?
I don't know. You want to pick it? Which one do you like?
Yeah, I really like the one that I think it was recently released. Like it's a more like rocker vibe.
Oh, okay. The one from
I can't
today.
remember the. I just listened to it this morning.
The one from today. Lovers on the run, or if you're talking about
The Lovers on the Run is a nice one too. The faster paced one. Go to videos. Yeah.
all right. So
The
that
second,
must be
the second video.
yeah, the glitter and gasoline.
Yeah, the glitter and gasoline. Yeah. So this is one of her songs.
You strike a match, I catch the flame. You say my name like it's a game. Every word's a spark, I'm lit. I know I shouldn't love this shit. We're too late. You glitter and gasoline, beautiful chaos in my bloodstream. We shine, we burn, we make a scene. Yeah, love's a crime and we're the dream. Glitter and gasoline. You pull me close, I taste the sin. Feels like heaven, we're in skin. If it ends tonight, I'll still believe in glitter and gasoline. Flash bulb sirens, we don't stop. We're a wildfire that forgot how to drop. You glitter and gasoline, setting fire to what's between. We shine, we burn, we make a scene. Forever's gone, but damn, we're clean.
Great. I love her. I'm talking to a few musicians to see if we can get a music group together. And I posted on LinkedIn this week that I am looking for musicians to connect with musicians here in North Florida. So Gainesville,
Yeah.
Alachua, Suwannee, Columbia County, right? All those counties. And so far I got positive feedback. So they like the idea. But I can see, especially on LinkedIn, the professional community, it's a little resistance to the idea of AI making music. So I'm also getting a negative,
Mm.
yeah, I'm getting a lot of negative comments about using AI.
Oh,
So my idea is eventually to hopefully put together a music group, right? I play drums. I started learning guitar back in 2020. So you haven't been to my property, but next to, I'm on an RV right now, right? But next to it, I can see it from here. I have a building, an insulated building that I have all my instruments on my guitar. I have two pianos, and I have
nice.
a drum kit, a drum set. I have a couple of other drums, tambores, in Spanish, tambor, and other pieces of instruments, electric guitar, bass, and acoustic guitar. So I have like eight. I think I have like eight guitars between bass, electric, and acoustic. So we're trying to bring a music group. It's gonna be a challenge, I can tell already. Because people are worried about finance, the economy, all that kind of stuff. So music doesn't provide a lot of money, for a lot of musicians. You know, you either make it
Yeah.
or break it. So it's gonna be
Yeah.
difficult. Challenging. I do have an interview with the metal group. They play metal and rock and roll from Gainesville. And I
Oh.
have to connect. I've been busy all week, so I have to connect. Uh, Probably it's gonna be in Gainesville, the interview. I'm gonna interview them, and then they're gonna play one song from Synthesized Souls. I told them to play one of my rock and roll songs, Not Longing for You, the other one, escaping the name now. Uh, but I have another rock and roll song that I think it fit perfectly. Their vibe, the voice, everything. So they agree that they can play it, but I haven't reached out to see how far they are with the practicing the song and all that. And there's an art gallery in Gainesville off Main Street, near where the club I'm going tonight. Actually, it's next to it, so I may stop by today and check it out. But it's an art gallery. They have piano. They have a nice set, and they have a studio in the middle of the building. And you can play. You can go there and play your music. So I've seen a lot of artists go there and play. And they sell alcohol as well and food sometimes. So it's a nice little place. I'm thinking of renting it out for Valentine. Actually, I have an idea in mind, but
Oh,
I need to talk to them and see if if they're gonna charge me how much they're gonna charge me for 2 hours. Valentine's 14 is Saturday night. So I'm thinking before the nightclub, so I can get people to come in a little earlier, and then they can jump. The nightclub is next door, so
yeah.
they'll
They get a little pre-party started.
exactly. Yeah, I'm thinking of doing because I want to promote my novel. She Loved Me Wrong novel, and I have some ideas, but because I've been busy with the work, the job, and interview and all that. Um, my mind is not there yet, but I need to find time to really, uh, try to promote it. Find the places I need to promote it. And I think in this venue will work because I can play music. They sell food and they sell beverage, right? Beer and alcohol.
Yeah.
So it's like a pre-party, yeah. Valentine pre. She loved me wrong, kind of a thing. And I have music. I
Right.
have music, you know, included in the novel that I can play that day. Plus the music I'm already creating. I have a lot of music that I'm ready to release, but I think I'm gonna slow down the releases because I have too many songs that are not getting the views that I want. So because there's too many, I'm releasing like two, three a week, right? So I think
Mm.
I need a song to maybe stay a week or two so that can people really, find it.
Circulate it. Yeah.
Circulate exactly. And of course, there's issue with YouTube that I'm not gonna get into it. I think that it's not circulating some of the videos and stuff. So, uh,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's an idea. So, but I am gonna slow down, uh, moving forward. Plus, I'm gonna have a membership set up soon. And my idea is that members can actually vote, and they're going to be the first one to listen to the music before I release it to the public. And my idea is I'm going to have maybe three choices, and we're going to decide which song is going to go first live, that kind of thing. So that's kind of what I have in mind.
Yeah.
So get people engaged more in the channel and do more podcasting. I've actually had a call before joining today. A lady found one of my ads online because I was looking for a co-host for my podcast, the Postcard for Soul. I've been doing it with AI tool, right? And I interview you and so forth, and I have two more interviews set up for next week. Uh, but I want a co-host or someone to take the lead, really, and I'll be the co-host, right? It doesn't matter. I'm flexible, but I want someone to help take the lead on the podcasting. And she called me and she said she wrote a novel, a book about psychology and narcissists and relationships and all that. She likes the idea of the relationship topic and narcissism and healing and all that because she's been through that and she wrote a novel. So she gave me her number and she wants to meet in Mayo. So I call you. Maybe you can
Yeah.
because we're gonna meet in Mayo. I told her maybe a restaurant for some tacos and we can chat and all that.
Gosh.
And
Yeah.
she looks like she's in Perry. So based on the number. So
Huh.
so
That'll be cool. I'm excited for you.
yeah. So hopefully she agrees and everything, the conditions and because I had a guy that was gonna take over, but he disappeared on me. So
I'm
now
so
this
flaky.
lady, yeah, this lady now is interested. So we're gonna get together hopefully next week, and we'll see if if she works out and she takes a leave because I would rather dedicate myself to other stuff.
Yeah.
But I would like to continue to do the podcasting because I like the topic of healing, and spirituality, relationship, dating. Um,
Right.
share my experience with others. I'm doing it through music right now, of course. I write most of the lyrics. It's my experience, how I'm feeling. And of course, I'm trying to switch now to a little more upbeat vibe, dance club, music, trance. So I have a couple of trance music coming out. Very nice. I'm loving it. So I love to dance. So, and I'm trying to share positive vibes with people that come to my channel through music. So um,
Actually, one of the oracle cards I pulled, like for today's focus, is Sound of the Universe. And when I read it, it's pretty funny because it talks about music moving the soul and about having it's a little paragraph. Let me read it because it is centered around music. So I have to read just this little paragraph from it. I thought it was funny that right before we go on the live, this is the one I read. Let me read the little. It's literally called "The Sound of the Universe." That's the if you can see it, that's the way it looks. The Sound of the Universe. And it says this card is also about music as a sacred tool. Like you said, you've used your music to heal and connect with others. It says it speaks of the importance of having a soundtrack for our journey. Music was an essential aspect of ceremony in Lemuria as it bridged the gap between matter and non matter. Even in this dimension, music opens the portals to an array of feelings and atmospheres. Bring more music into your life to expand your experience and shift your sense of ordinary reality. And that's exactly what music does for us, right? It puts us in a different vibration.
that's correct. Yeah,
So
I
that's
love music. My father, it's in my blood. I just never developed music like the way I should have. My father actually is a singer from Panama.
wow.
He represented. I'm not gonna say the name because you can Google and find his son, some of his son, but he represented my country in an international competition in Mexico. It's called Otis.
Wow.
So if you Google Otis,
Ah,
it used to they don't do it anymore, but it used to be back in the 80s, right? Maybe 90. I think it stopped in the 90s, maybe. But back in the 80s was very popular. Each country will say it's like they're doing now with what do you call the shows, the singing show, American Idol, that kind of thing. But it was international,
yeah.
so it's similar to American Idols or the European uh, Eurovision, I think it's called in Eurovision, right? So they pick a singer or a group for each country to represent that country, and then they compete internationally. So Eurovision, it's every year. So and that was in Latin America, Otis. They call OTIS. So anyway, my father represented my country. So and my
That's
uncle
really cool.
yeah, my uncle is also a musician, so he plays guitar and stuff.
Uh,
So yeah, I
it's in your
yeah,
blood.
it's in my blood. I play drums and stuff. I should have developed my skills in guitar, especially since I was young. I was in a Catholic school for 6 years. Actually, no, elementary and middle school. I was in a Catholic school, and we have a music band, of course. Women's all women. It was a women only school, right? So
Yeah.
we have I play drums and stuff for the school. But I should have developed the guitar because they teach you to play guitar for free. It was part of the class, so I could have learned guitar for free, uh, back in the
That's
day.
really
So
cool.
yeah, so yeah, I don't know.
I learned to play piano when I was little, but I'm such I used to get nervous. Like now I've learned to not get nervous in front of people. Either I'm your person or I'm not. Either you love me or you don't. And I accept it now. But when I was younger, I had so many insecurities. But my grandpa taught me how to play piano or sat me down at the piano for the first time. And then I took lessons. But my dad always wanted me to do recitals and competitions. And I remember when I would sit down in front of people, my hands would start shaking. But I love it. I have my keyboard here. It's a weighted keyboard, so it feels more like a piano. So, and when I first got sober, I picked up the guitar and started tinkering with it. I'm not like a pro or anything. I have fun, like a little fun learning chords and strumming patterns. And then I got a little ukulele and started tinkering with it. So definitely connected to music too.
I hear you. I have two pianos, electric piano, and I was trying to play the other day the song that I did karaoke. What is it called? I Need You Now. It has a really nice piano,
Yeah,
and
it does.
what I have on my keyboard it's the keys, A B C D whatever, you know, and that's how I kind of
Yeah, yeah.
that's easy to follow, than try to memorize it because yeah, you're gonna need a lot of practice to really know the keyboard, the keys.
Right, yeah.
I don't read music. I guess you have to know you have to read music. So I don't read music. So
Yeah.
uh,
Yeah. I took lessons for years, yeah, and a lot of years, but once I got into young adult and started liking boys, I quit playing. But I still play. Chumba was asking about it, and I told him they can look at some of my shorts. I have some shorts up of me playing. Even of the little ukulele, I have a little bit of a short of me playing the ukulele, just for fun.
good,
Hmm.
good. So anyway, is anyone watching from the US? We have our 800 number 833-858-7471 if you'd like to call and ask Brainy or myself a question. We're talking about relationship,
Yeah.
dating, spirituality, almost anything that is on your mind. So,
Yeah, and I'll put it in the chat. If you're in the States and want to call, put it in the chat. You can call and be part of the show. Come in, ask us a question, just talk with us, whatever. I'll put it in the chat.
okay, yeah, sorry, I'm trying to answer one question I just saw. So, all right, yeah, Chumba. Yeah, I can't wait to party in Amsterdam. It's been what 8, 9 years since I've been since 2018. I haven't been in Europe, uh, especially Amsterdam. Uh, Before leaving Europe, I actually drove all the way from Aachen to Haarlem so that my ex could see my dog, her dog, supposedly. He passed away now in September, but I drove 2 hours to Haarlem to see if I can see her so she can say goodbye to the dog. Or take the
Oh,
dog, or take the dog back. My idea initially was to take the dog back, right? But she wasn't there.
yeah.
She was not there, and as I'm looking through the kitchen, because you can see the European have the large window, and you can see through, right? So I can see through the kitchen that she had company. So
Stop.
somebody was there with her that night, so that's for sure.
You're like, you're like, oh shit.
Yeah, I know, right? Saturday. That was the Saturday morning. She usually goes shopping for food and stuff, groceries. So I'm assuming she was out doing grocery because that's the routine, my routine with her. So I'm assuming she continued that routine, right? In the morning, 11, 12 noon, because I think I arrived around noon or something. So I'm assuming she was out doing shopping, grocery shopping with somebody else, unless the person left, I don't know. But she was not alone. I can tell by the number of plates around. And yeah, it hit me hard for sure. I'm not gonna deny it. So, but that's surprising.
Oh,
But yeah, I saw that. But we left without saying goodbye or anything, and that's it. I returned to the U.S. Here I am.
wow.
Yeah. So anyway, anyone have any questions? Shumba, Andy, do you have any questions for us or Brainy about dating? I know Chumba is not single, so she has a partner.
Yeah, she was talking about hopefully her and her partner can make the money or have the money to come to for the gay pride.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, we have to
Yeah.
manifest now, right? Uh,
Right.
and yeah, I mean, I'm manifesting, but I'm also working, of course. You have to.
Right. You have to put it into action, huh?
Exactly, right. So, and I know things are difficult financially for everybody. So, but I hope to see everybody there that I have contacted so far. Um, yeah, we're gonna have pizza, drinks, and synthesized souls music. So,
Fun.
yeah, it's fun. And I need to. I think I'm gonna have to download this software. I don't know which one is popular right now, but I need to practice my Dutch. So I can order the pizza.
Right. There you go. Right. Exactly.
Yeah, but
Chumba has a ball and chain around her ankle for many years. She said she has a ball and chain around her ankle.
oh, okay, that's funny.
It's the partner. It's the partner.
Yeah, you got somebody spanning on you there. Yeah,
Yeah, let's see. There we go.
yeah, we're gonna make it happen soon, but don't worry. And wait, okay, somebody's asking you about readings, so I guess people want to have a free reading or something.
Yeah, they're just saying when will I do reading. I'll let them know. If this doesn't go too long, maybe I'll read for a little bit, but if not tomorrow. Yeah.
Okay, no, you're welcome if you want to
She
do
was
readings for people. I don't know how many are on your chat. I cannot see from here how many are on your chat, but from my side, I only have three
um
people so in the chat.
there's six on this side.
Okay,
Are
because
you-
yeah, most people
Yeah.
want a free reading or something. So you're welcome if you want to take some. If there's no more questions about relationship or spirituality. Krista did not call me yesterday. Can you believe it? I was waiting for her call because I pulled aside to just wait for her call because she said after 5 she won't call me. And I'm not in a
Yeah.
meeting. I'm
Huh.
finishing my meal because I had leftover from lunch. And then I went
Yeah.
do my
Yeah.
business. And then I pulled aside. I said, let me finish my food while I wait for her to call me. She did not call me. But then I saw 6 p.m. she was live and she have 200 and something people on her chat talking and stuff. So I jump in quickly and I say hi, and she responded by hi. Synthesized Soul. Uh, but then I have to keep going, right? And yeah,
Yeah.
so I don't know. I haven't checked my emails this morning. I don't know if she sent me an email.
I was gonna say, did she say why? Yeah, I was gonna say, did she
I
say
don't know.
why?
No, she sure said was gonna call me after 5, and she was talking about she has a spirituality also.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, exactly. So I guess well, that's perfect because we can talk about that. I can collaborate with you and talk about spirituality and stuff like that. But she talks about they were talking about
Yeah.
some other people in the industry, and Hollywood and that kind of stuff. I'm not into watching any celebrities, so
Yeah.
yeah.
I used to watch reality shows a lot, but now I don't watch TV like that. So I but Maddie did a collaboration with her, and she had talked a little bit. So maybe she'll reach out, or maybe text her, or maybe she forgot.
Yeah, I will send her a message maybe tomorrow because, like I say, after we finish today, I'm gonna get ready and head to Gainesville and have fun tonight. I think I need a break.
Yeah,
I took a break, of course, because of the car accident, but I'm ready to go back and go out a little more.
yeah, have some fun.
I need
Have
a
some
drink.
fun.
Definitely today I need a drink. I feel a little stressed. So, it was a
I
long
get
week.
it. I do.
Yeah, it was a long week. Yesterday I got a call to go, I don't know where, 2.5 hours from here for $99. That was 140 miles away.
Yeah, that's like the gas money alone. No.
and then you have to come back again by yourself.
Look, that's kind of like I was gonna go substitute on Friday, and my spirit kept telling me don't do it, and I don't know how to explain it. It's like I'm leaving the door open for this past life of teaching, and a spirit told me don't do it, and I didn't. So I'm trying to trust that if I close the chapter with that, then something will open up bigger. You know, my tutoring is going to start again next week, so I'll have that money coming in. But I don't know. It was really weird because the instinct was like, no, go do it. You got to make something.
Yeah.
But my spirit just kept saying, don't do it, and so I didn't go. I don't know.
Was
I'm trying to just be patient.
I know, right? Patient is a virtue, as they say, but I'm working on it. I mean, I
Yeah.
think I'm very patient. I have been the last year. I've been working on myself anyway. So I do feel like I'm patient. I mean, I have to. I have no choice for some things, right? You have to wait, you know. But
Right.
I'm
Yeah.
prepared.
And I know oh, go ahead.
No,
I know my tarot reading, like I'm attracting it. I'm starting to get donations here and there. I'm starting to get private reads. So I know I'm attracting it. And if I leave the door open to my past life of teaching, then I'm closing off my vessel because when I'm substitute teaching, it's hard. Like the kids are naughty as hell. It's minimum wage. So there's still some resentments there. Like I'm sitting here glorified babysitting. So I cut myself off from spirit when I do that. And so I feel like if I can keep myself, like you said, in a higher vibration, I'm attracting more. So when I first started tarot reading, I wasn't getting any donations. And I've been getting donations. And I've been like people, it's starting to slowly pick up. People are starting to connect. I'm getting a bigger community. So
that's
I
good.
really have had to learn. I've really had to learn how to stick it out and have faith that it will happen if I keep doing the work, and keep showing people that I'm an empty vessel for source to connect with. So I just have to keep trying.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say thank you to Andy. He's wishing me a good night tonight.
Oh, yes. He said it's cold there. It's
Does?
cold. Yeah, and Chumba said, put your dancing shoes on and let your hair down.
Yeah, right. Well, my hair is down already, but I know. I last time I went out, I was gonna pick up this girl, but it's just too young. I'm attracting young women. What is that? Can we talk about that? 'Cause,
I guess it's well, because you're going around the college scene, right? So that's what's
well,
there,
yeah,
right?
that's true. That's true. Where would I go? I mean,
But
where would I go? We're
I
talking
know
about
it's
okay.
hard.
Where would you meet?
That's why it's like, yeah, it's so hard because you do have such a younger vibe about yourself too. So it's like, you're not going to go to the crocheting circle. You know what I mean? Um, that's why I always tell people online dating, but I know you had a bad experience
No,
with it.
I don't want online dating whatsoever. I don't have time to waste, and I don't want to waste $45. I think I pay like $45 or something to
No, I met Maddie and my ex-husband on free websites.
free websites. Okay.
Yeah, but it's not for everybody. I get it. You're on your own journey and you will meet the people how you feel most comfortable meeting them. So I understand that too. And I haven't done it in over a decade. Maddie and I have been together for over 10 years. So I know the online world is probably totally different than what it was when I met him and met my ex-husband. So,
That's correct. The last time I dated was when I met my ex, 2009. I was just telling another friend this morning. That was the last time I dated, 2009. You know,
mm,
when I met
yeah.
I met her in Amsterdam, right in front of the station there. That's it. I fell in love with her immediately. There
Wow.
was no
Wow.
denying that. There was no. I'm going to date you and somebody else, you know. And she had her reservation. She thought I was a player. And I don't know if you heard my song.
Uh,
I have a song called Amsterdam Central Crush. It was me saying,
uh-uh.
she said I was a player, you know. And she ended up to be the player. She was the one who was a player.
Uh, look, she was projecting. That's the classic
Exactly.
projection.
Exactly, because I mean, I was dating people, of course. I had a event. I was renting out the spaces in Raleigh, North Carolina, the Durand Raleigh Research Triangle Park, and I have something called the Carolina Ladies Night or something. And I used to rent out
Yeah.
the bars and the nightclubs to fundraise money. So that was my way to meet women, right? And it was very
Yeah.
I would say it was very popular and stuff, and I have videos and pictures and stuff, and I was the DJ, so I was the one playing the music, I was the one bringing everything, I did everything, right? And then I had some support, I had some people, ladies, women, friends, that helped me set it out. They collected the money at the entrance, right, of the nightclub, the fee, that right, I think it was maybe
Right.
$25 or something, $20 to get in. And that money that we raised, I donated the money to cancer research, AIDS, pretty much. You know, I didn't keep the money. I actually lost
Yeah.
money. I would say I lost money because I put my own money into advertising, my own money to rent these places. And most of the time they were free because they knew it was for fundraising, right? So we just collect the money at the door. And like I said, I saved money because I was the DJ, so I didn't have to hire a DJ. But I
Yeah.
mixed my own
Right.
music and stuff, and I brought music, and sometimes I had live music as well. So I had a musician. She was really good. It's kind of indie style of music. She was really good. I have her CD somewhere. And yeah, it just was my way to meet women in day, and I dated a lot, but nothing that clicked. And when I met my ex in Amsterdam and tried, that's it. I said, that's it. This is the one. It was just like magnetic connection, right? And I said, that's the one for me. So, and I settled down right away. You know, like this is serious. You know, but she has her reservation, thinking that I was a player and stuff. You know,
Yeah.
and that out to be the other way around. But yeah, I don't know.
Uh,
I'm attracting lately younger women, and even the cars. I keep asking the tarot cards if my soulmate is younger than me, and if I'm getting 100%, she's younger. I was told. I think I mentioned to you what happened to me this week with uh, during one of my pickups. Uh, Andy and Chumba, if you're listening, look at this. I pick up a lady to drop her off at work, and she's sitting on the back of my car. And next thing you know, I was playing Synthesized Souls music, but I have in my car outside, I have magnets that says Synthesized Souls Music Group and the YouTube channel and all that, right? And the QR code. So she saw that before she came into my car, right? Inside my car. And then she sat on the back. And then I'm playing Synthesized Souls music, and she's listening to it. And most of my lyrics talk about soulmates. You know, it has a spiritual vibration to my song, right? And she tells me, is that Synthesized Soul music? And I say, yeah, that's my music, you know. And she said, oh, I love it because it's spiritual. I said, yeah, I'm a spiritual person. So I write my songs, you know, I use AI to put the music, but I write about spirituality. And she starts smiling and laughing. And next thing you know, she's telling me, I see a young woman, dark hair. And I like, are you a psychic or something? She's reading me, and at this point, she's channeling. She said, I connect with spirits, and I see a young woman, dark hair. And I was like, okay. so, so I told her to give me a reading when she's free, right? So I gave her my card. So that's it. We ended up like that, kind of, you know. So that was kind of bizarre, right? She's channeling me. She's feeling my energy, and she's not the only one that thinks I'm going to be meeting someone who is younger than me. That was kind of interesting. So I guess it was a confirmation. So
Right? Yeah. It was so funny because that same day I had told Anna that there was this group of tarot readers that I was gonna possibly collaborate with. And what's funny is I had already seen their channel and I was gonna share it with her and then I never did. And then the day that the guy gave me his WhatsApp number, it ends up being from the Netherlands. And two of the women on there look just like the same vibe. It's so funny. I just think you have a little bit more to learn, right? Like they say, like it's gonna happen. Because even when I've read for you, it's not a matter is if it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. It's just I think it's just taking a little bit longer.
it is, yeah, of course. I'm realizing that there's still work to be done, I guess. I feel ready though for a relationship, so I have a 10 of cup waiting for her here. So,
Yeah, exactly.
right? I feel ready. I just guess I need to still work on myself and finish the process. Um, but yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah.
It is what it is. I'm gonna go out tonight, have fun, and whatever happens, happens. I met some other people, but it's just up in the air. We're not connecting really at that level yet, not for dating.
Yeah.
So, and we shall see. It's like the soulmate is not ready because she may not be ready to. She may be going through the same as me,
Uh,
right? So we both have to
right.
be at the same frequency so that we eventually meet. And I think she's not there either. I'm getting the feeling she's also have gone through hardship and issue with relationship, right? And healing. So that's kind of what I feel now. So that's fine. I've been told not to control the process, not to let it go. I've
Mm.
been told that many times. I'm not
Mm.
trying to make it happen like by next month, right? I know I want it now.
That's hard though. I've had to do the same thing. I in my sobriety program, I've really had to learn how to let it go. It is not my show to run. I don't understand, and the more I try to control it, the more difficult it is. And I keep having references in my readings about water and the flow of water. And if it feels like I'm going against the stream, then it's not what higher power wants for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm controlling the process. I don't know because I'm doing manifestation and I feel very confident about what I'm doing and everything and what I'm manifesting, right? But the other side is not ready, I guess. That's how I see it, but that's not what the cards are telling me though. The cards are telling me um I'm still impulsive and I'm trying to control the process, I guess. So the cards are telling
Yeah.
me take it easy, slow down. It's gonna happen in divine timing. And I guess they want me to forget about it, like not to think about her, not to talk about her,
Mhm.
and let it happen naturally, like it happened before, right? Because I did not
Right.
meant to meet my ex the way I met her and fall in love right away, because it was first sight. It was love at first sight. There's no denying that.
Yeah.
And if it's gonna happen again, it's because we're both vibrating in the same frequency and we both are ready for it, but neither of us probably are ready right now. So that's why it's not happening yet. I'm here in June.
All
Well,
right.
for now, it's looking like June time frame.
Yeah.
Because my
Give you
time
some
frame
time. But
is
summer vibes,
summer.
bikinis. What?
Yeah, right. So I still have a couple of more months to lose 10, 20 more pounds. So,
Chumba said synthesized souls. You've got it all going on. Good looking, great music, nice personality, and love animals. She said, wish I was gay. I'm not, but I'm very happy.
that's funny. Yeah, I wish you were gay. That's funny. Yeah, I don't know. I'm too picky too, I'm picky. That's the other issue on how it. And it's funny because and you know what I was thinking the other
Yeah,
day?
yes, yes. She,
The other day I was thinking a woman. This woman was so hot. She was. You cannot tell she was gay. She's like a model, blonde, short hair blonde, beautiful, tall, slender, right?
yeah,
And she was dating a Brazilian woman looking like me, dark hair, and she's Brazilian, right? And I'm Latino, so we have similar vibe. We were looking almost similar, but she was with her, and I wanted this blonde woman, and I was thinking that the lady eventually, a Brazilian woman, left and went back to Brazil. And guess what? One
yeah,
day we went out with my friends. We went out to a bar, karaoke night. And this happened a few years later because I had a crush on this blonde and I wanted her, right? But she wouldn't look at me because she had this Brazilian woman. She was very pretty. The Brazilian woman was very pretty, young, younger than her. Anyway, we karaoke and all that. And guess what? She was there, karaoke by herself, right? And she lived nearby.
yeah.
And then we hang out, we hook out with my friends and her. And next thing you know, she invited us over to her place. And guess what happened?
Oh gosh. I can only imagine.
Well, I got what I wanted, but after like 2, 3 years later, it was so funny. I was thinking about it the other day, and she was a Pisces, like my ex. That's what I was thinking, Pisces, because I don't think Pisces and Aries are compatible, and she's Pisces. The way Pisces kiss compared to a Leo and Aries are totally different. I have to
Right?
say, yeah, I want a fire sign this time, that's for sure. I think Leos and Aries are great. I want a Leo on Aries. That's it. I want a fire sign. Anyway, it's just Pisces.
Trying to control it.
Yeah, I know, right? Well, please, universe, send me a Leo and Aries. So,
All right, please, I prefer.
I'm manifesting a Leo and an Aries. Anyway, I got what I wanted, but then guess what happened? I didn't want her anymore.
Of course.
Of course, right? So it's like it happened like 4 or 5 years later after I wanted her, but she was with somebody else, and I respected that, right? But every time I saw her at the club, at the ladies' night, lesbian party, I just like was like
Yeah.
I wanted her, And guess what? I got her, but then I didn't want her. So it was just totally bizarre.
Aw.
Yeah, because I
You
can
just
tell
thought you wanted her.
exactly. I think I wanted her physical, right? Her
Right. It's the idea, like you had some concept
the
or
idea.
idea of her maybe.
Exactly, because she was blonde, and I'm very attracted to blonde. I love blonde women. So
Then you got it and you're like, oh wait, what was I thinking?
yeah, right. No, I think she was in a lot of pain. I can tell because she told me too. She was not over her ex, the Brazilian, but she saw me.
Mm,
I look like her a little bit, right? And I'm Latino,
mm,
and I speak Portuguese, that kind of stuff. So I think she looked at me that night, looking like her ex, and her ex was in Brazil, right?
mm.
And she tells me that she's
Yeah.
talking to me about it in the Brazilian, because I know her. She was very pretty and all that. And next thing you know, we're kissing and touching and making out, that kind of. And then the next day, I say I don't feel the same anymore for her. I just it wasn't there. After I got what I wanted, it just wasn't there. It's like weird, bizarre, right? So
Yeah.
yeah, but she was very pretty, very beautiful woman, blonde. You could not tell she was gay or anything. Very feminine. I mean, fit, slender. Beautiful woman. But
I always find it funny that a lot of times when I meet what the world teaches us is beautiful A lot of times when I meet women or men like that, they have a lot of insecurities, almost as many as what I would used to carry. And I always find it baffling when I perceive them as like the perfection, of what a body, what our 3D world teaches us is perfect in a body. And then they're like, oh no, I'm too skinny, or my hair's too straight, or like, and I'm thinking, not like, it's really hard. The 3D world teaches us, or social media, the public teaches us this misconception of what perfect should look like. And even when you think you've achieved it, you're still not happy unless you have inner happiness, right?
Yeah, correct. Yeah, I don't know. There's something about her that I did not want her anymore. It was just a physical. I guess I wanted the body. I won't deny I wanted the body because she was like a model. And I was younger, and I
Uh-huh.
was I was slender myself too. I think I still got another 120 pounds to go, but definitely I was slender, fitter than I am now, right? So, and younger, so I look totally different now, of course. But yeah, I don't know. I think I was a player, in a way. I was dating here and there. I have at one point I have two girlfriends. I don't know to tell you this. I have.
Look, you had your double dose, so that's why you've been single for so long. God said, "All right, you had a double dose. You're good to go for a little bit."
I know, right? I met this woman from Virginia. She lived outside Washington D.C., right? So I used to commute from Pennsylvania to Virginia to see her, spend the weekend with her. And but she was good. She was good in bed. I won't deny that. So, and she was very passionate and stuff. She was really good. And we were dating for a while and all that. And then there was ladies parties, right? And one party, she came to my house, to my apartment. I had an apartment back then. She spent the night with me, and then I'm bartending. I'm the bartender for this party, ladies party, right?
Yeah.
So I'm behind the bar, and the place is packed, and all these hot, sexy women are all with me in this corner on this bar. They're tipping me. These are women that have money. These are women that have money. So I was tipped. I made over $500 that day. Not kidding you, on tips. This is serious
Dang.
money. $500.
Dang.
They're all tipping me, and they're buying me drinks. They're paying for my drinks, the shots. We were doing shots like crazy, right? Behind the bar, the bunch of women, hot, sexy women. And next thing you know, I see a blonde staring at me over there. And my best friend at the time, he had a motorcycle, a Harley. A guy, he's straight, right? But he came to be with me, and hang out with me with the motorcycle and all that, because I had a motorcycle and a motorcycle, right? So he was there by the bar drinking, and I said to him, "Do you see that woman over there? I want her number." So, guess what? He looked at me like, "Okay, I'll be right back." Next thing you know, I'm busy. I'm serving drinks. Guess what? He came back and he got a piece of paper. He threw it at me like that.
It's like, here, damn it.
Yeah,
Fix me a drink.
yeah. He said, "Here's your number." So I got her number, right? But my girlfriend was there dancing somewhere else, right? I just liked the woman. The woman was looking at me. I liked the blonde. And I said, I gotta get her number. So, and I ended up dating the two at the same time. But then she found out
I
I
was gonna
was,
say, did you do anything with it?
yeah, yeah, we started dating and stuff. But she found out another party. Both of them went to the same party. so, so you can
Oh my
imagine.
gosh.
Yeah. So I got caught. Put it that way. So
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
I got caught, and yeah, I learned my lesson about being a player and being, honest and just stay one at a time. So
It's so much easier that way. I know Maddie, he used to be a player. He found out the hard way too with his ex-wife. He's like, it's so much easier to not have to hide my phone or like worry who's gonna text me.
Yeah. No, I didn't play it right. I didn't do it right. And then I really was like, no, I want you, I want to date you. And she wouldn't give me a chance. She said, no, you lied to me. That's it. I
Yeah.
really like her. She was nice, but very shy. She was an Aquarius. Aquarius was herself. Very nice, but
Uh,
very shy. She was really shy. But somehow I got her to give me her number. And, so, yeah.
the rest was history, huh?
Yeah, her rest was history. But it didn't last too long. We dated maybe for 6 months because I was dating two at the same time, so it was a little hard to manage. And we hang up at the same
Yeah.
parties. They have lesbian parties once a month, sometime in New Jersey, sometime in Pennsylvania. So I commute, I travel, right? I don't mind. And sometimes I have to work because I was bartending part time. I was working full time pharmaceutical, right? My career. But then on the weekends, sometimes I will go to the bar, and ask the manager if they needed a bartender. And
Yeah. Yeah.
so they give me a chance sometimes. They didn't have bartending jobs, but they had a restaurant, so I was a waitress. So that was kind of my social.
Mm.
I call it my social life, right? Because I figure I'm in a
Yeah.
club, people come here, I'm gonna meet women, right? So that was my way to socialize and meet women. And
Yeah.
it works for a while, but you know, it was
I always found when I was dating that the people I dated in the bars just usually wanted to hook up.
yeah.
That's what I always found. I guess that's why I gravitated to online back then because it was always just a hookup and that was all it ever was.
Yeah. You know who I dated?
Which is fine if that's what you want, but
Yeah, I know. But this particular girl, she was in the same uh, industry as me. She was in the pharmaceutical industry as me. She got a nice career, a house, all that. She was very stable. She got two cats. She was into cats. I'm into dogs, right? And yeah, she was really nice.
oh,
I messed it up. But yeah. Anyway, I met someone. She said her name was Renee, dark hair, but she was into like gothel stuff. The people that wear all black and gothel and
yeah, gothic, yeah, gothic.
yeah, exactly. She was into that kind of stuff and rough sex. And I don't like that whatsoever.
And you're like, no, you want to beat the crap out of me? Please no.
She was into a
Why
lot
do you
of
want
that.
to? Why do you want to choke me? No. Okay, never mind. Maybe a little bit of choking, just a little bit.
Well, it could have gotten that far, but I stopped her. I said, I don't like this. She liked to. It was painful. It was like going to pain.
Yeah. No, thank you. No, thank you. I do not sign me up for that.
No,
Mm-mm.
right? Okay, I'm not the only one thinking the same way.
Maddie's looking at me like, wait, where'd this conversation go?
Yeah,
It goes where it goes.
I forgot her last name, but her father wrote, if you see what I see, Christmas song. If you hear what I hear, is that the name of the song Christmas? You know what I'm talking about? The
No,
Christmas
I don't
song.
think so.
Renee, her name is French. She's French American. Uh, and the guy that
Huh.
wrote that Christmas song, one of the most popular Christmas songs, is her father. Because she called me from her father's
Oh.
house. She was Christmas time. She called me. She was at her father and stuff. So I know Renee. I can't remember. It's a French name, last name. Anyway, she was
Huh.
beautiful. She was beautiful though. Beautiful eyes too, like bluish eyes and stuff. Beautiful. I mean, I attracted a lot of beautiful women, but this one was like top of the. She was high quality, top shelf maintenance, high maintenance.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It sounds like it.
But then into a lot of painful stuff, the toys, and I wasn't into that too much. I'm into toys, but not the stuff that she wanted to. So
Yeah,
No,
like no, thank you.
yeah, we couldn't connect that way. Sexually, we just couldn't connect because she wanted something that I couldn't offer her because that's not me. I'm not,
Right. You
I'm not
can't
into
force
that.
it.
Yeah, I'm not into that. I said no. I want to have sex, but no painful sex. So, no me. you know. So, but yeah, that was one interesting dating situation for me. I mean, I have a long list, but yeah, I don't know what else anybody wants to ask to discuss. Let me know when you wanna, end or want to switch to tarot reading and stuff like that. I do have to go to Gainesville, so maybe we'll stop close to 5 p.m. instead of almost 5. What time is it? 4:30.
Yeah, it's like 4:30.
Okay, we'll stay maybe 10, 15 more minutes if nobody else have anything, any more questions.
Yeah, they're just people are chatting in the chat. Thank y'all. You want to play another one of your songs?
Okay.
Someone said, "Oh my God." Not sure what they're saying. Oh my God about whether we were talking about the whips and chains or what.
All right, let's take a quick break then and play a Synthesized Souls song. Which one? Anybody has a particular song?
Oh, Andy, you're in the chat. Andy, what
Andy?
song should we play?
All right. Yeah, Andy.
Oh, look, the name is Bathroom Singer.
I'm sorry?
If y'all haven't checked out Synthesized Souls channel yet, go. I was just telling the chat if y'all haven't checked out Synthesized Souls music, go check her out. Hit that like button, subscribe, give her some love, watch her songs, put it on repeat when you go to sleep.
Yeah, right. All right, we're going to play that for you.
Oh, Chumba asked for Tina.
Saw you in a vision late last night. Energy glowing golden light. Every breath, a cosmic sign. You're already mine in another time. Heartbeats sing like waves collide. Your name keeps echoing in my mind. Adore you, my soul already knows you. I'm waiting, creating for the day the stars will show you. Adore you, my soul already holds you. My timing, divine truth. I was made to love you. Meditated, eyes closed tight. Felt your touch in the candlelight. Every dream pulls me near. You're the reason I'm still here. Heartbeats sing like waves collide. Your name keeps echoing in my mind. Adore you, my soul already knows you. I'm waiting, creating for the day the stars will show you.
So we're back.
Chumba wants to hear Tin of Cups.
Oh,
I think DJ needs a
Lights flashing
DJ.
lost.
how about we're gonna play that last? How's that? We end with Ten of Cups. I'm gonna have it on cue. I'm gonna look for it.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know
Okay.
if you want to repeat the number, just in case there's anybody on the
Yeah,
phone.
everybody was vibing. Bathroom singer was. Oh, yeah, yeah. We have a number if you want to call in, if you're from the States, or if you're not from the States and you want to call in and join the show. Let me see where the number was.
Yeah, we're gonna end
Or
with.
you want to tell it to me again? It might be quicker.
Oh, well, I need my glasses. Hold on. So I don't know the number. It's my business.
1-833.
Yeah, 8333 858 7471.
7471. If you want to call the number, ask a question, be part of the show, anything.
Mm-hmm.
Chumba said, shaking my ass and eating dinner. Look, there you go. Vibing, huh?
Yeah, Shumba, we're going to dance in Amsterdam August 1st. So I have more music. I have more trance and club music coming up. I have one of my favorite ones. I'm going to release January 19th. Guess what the name is? Live your best
What?
life. Live your best life.
Yes, I love it. Live your best life. That's what it's about.
And it's trance vibe, nightclub vibe trance. So I am connecting with some
Love
DJs
it.
to see we can remix some of the songs and make it a nightclub ready, right? Because some of the songs, even though they have the dance beat, right, they're not remixed for a nightclub. So you need the
Yeah.
extended version, they call it. I'm about to get a DJ mixing thing, and I'm gonna do it myself. But I am connected with some DJs and trying to figure out if we can make it work together. Otherwise,
Yeah.
I'm gonna
And
do it myself.
yeah, and then even on your lives you can DJ and like
All right, right.
dance or whatever. Yeah.
All right, Zumba. 10 o'clock is on the queue. We'll leave tonight with that song. But in the meantime, yeah, if anybody wants to jump in and ask us any questions, relationships, spirituality, dating, or anything is on your mind, or anything you want to say about my music, Synthesized Souls music, love to hear, find out, what song you like the best from Synthesized Souls. You can put it in the chat room. Give me a call, I guess. 833-858-7471. We're gonna try to do this more often. What do you think? You like that idea? We can do this a little. I don't know how often, but I mean, we can, make
Yeah,
it.
I do. And I think oh, look, we have someone coming in the chat asking, how do you approach people? Especially Anna's single. So how do you go about approaching people in the dating life?
Oh, I see. Well,
That's a
let
good
me.
question.
Yeah, let me give you one example. My last time I went out before the accident, I saw this young girl, and I was drinking too much. So, and I said, okay,
Liquid courage.
yeah, I'm gonna go for it. So she was next to me, sitting next to me with another girl, but I didn't know they don't look like they were together. And there was a guy friend, so three of them, a guy and two of them. And I'm looking at her. I said, I'm gonna pick her up, right? And I asked the guy friend, because I was like, she looked shy and whatever. And I asked the guy, is she gay? I said, is she gay? And he looked at me and like, yeah, she's gay, but she's with someone. Right? I'm
You're like,
like,
damn it.
I know, right? I was gonna go for it, but I said, okay, maybe I need to move. So I started walking away. but she was too young too. But I was gonna go for it. I say, she's not with her. I'm going for it, right? That's really what I was thinking. But I wanted to double check, right? So that's why I asked the guy.
Right. Like, why hurt your ego when you don't have to? Yeah.
Yeah, right.
So, so what's your pickup line? So if she would have been single, what would you have said to her?
Um, I don't know. I just go right to the point. I don't waste time. You know. But
Yeah.
I would have
Get
probably
like,
just, yeah, I would have just ask her to go and dance with me. I think because we're in a nightclub, it's probably go that route first, right? It really depends on the settings. If I see I can have a conversation, but it's a nightclub and everything is loud, right? The music's loud, so it's hard to
yeah,
have a
yeah.
conversation. But I would have probably, in a nightclub, I would just say, let's go dance, and see how it goes. She wants to dance, she'll come and dance with me, right? And anything can happen after that.
Right.
You haven't seen me
Yeah.
dancing, so
There's a whole flirting in that too. Yeah.
exactly, yeah. I used to have this move that people would just stare at me the whole time. So, but anyway,
Clark, there's another question asking, what is the difference between a nice guy and a good guy?
well, that's not
That's a
for
hard
you.
one.
That's for you, man.
Or a girl, a nice girl, or a good girl. I don't know. That's a hard one because nice and good are two very different things.
Yeah.
Um, when I think of nice, I just think of a gentle personality. But when I hear good, I think the good that fits with me, maybe. Like they're good for me. Like doesn't necessarily mean he's nice. Like Maddie, when I first met Maddie, he told me I can be an asshole. He's not an asshole to me, thank God, not that much. He is, we're human, but he comes off as an asshole in public. But
Okay.
he's a good guy for me. He's perfect for me.
Yeah. And then I get you.
This person said, a nice guy says yes to everything he's asked to do, and a good guy will never do so. Oh, I didn't think about it like that. I used to be the nice, like say yes to everything, even if I didn't feel comfortable doing it. I used to be that personality. Hmm.
Yeah, he brought it up.
Good questions.
Yeah, good, good. That was good. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's tough to meet people in general, let alone find the one, right, to date and have a relationship. So, and it's gotten even worse with the digital, the phone.
Yeah.
I think people are distracted with the
I,
phone. They're not connecting anymore, and it's hard to really have a heart and heart connection and soul connection. If we talk about spirituality, it's even harder because I am looking for somebody that
right.
I want to connect on at the spiritual level, right? Soul to soul connection. That's what I'm looking for, which I'm manifesting a soulmate. So that's what I'm asking the universe, right? But I don't know what the universe eventually is gonna send me. We shall see, I guess, between now and summer. But it's
Right.
hard because people are distracted with the phone and the digital stuff, and you know they're
Yeah.
they're not
Even
paying.
me and Maddie, when we go out, we have to say like, all right, we're gonna put our phones down because yeah, you can. It's like robots, when we don't connect with each other. Yeah.
We are robots, and now that you mentioned that, I created this song AI, the rise of AI. I don't know if you have listened to that song, but it clearly describes what's going on with humans. You know, we have
Ah.
we have let AI and the technology takes over humans. We're not humans anymore, and the
Hmm.
song at the end talks about you know uh, let your true self flow and glow, right?
Hmm.
And let that technology
I,
and all that aside and be yourself, you know, uh, like live
I
your
had a
best
dream
life.
about that. Yeah.
Yeah, live your best life kind of idea. Be true to yourself, be yourself, And I believe being
Yeah.
true to, I love technology. I'm a programmer. I've been doing technical stuff for many years. So I love technology, I welcome AI stuff, but at the same time, like, you know, I need a break. I want to connect
Right.
with you like we're doing now. I want to connect with other people without too much technology interfering between us, you know. So
Exactly.
make friends.
Card said,
Yeah.
it is, yeah. Card said, what will you choose? Have all past memories and never make new ones? Or lose all past memories and make new ones? Have all past memories. Okay, so keep your past memories and not make new ones, or lose your past memories and make new ones.
That's a
You
good
either get to
question.
lose the past,
That's a
yeah,
good
lose the past and keep the future, or keep the past and lose the future.
Yeah, that's a tough one, but I wouldn't replace my past for anything. I think I'll keep my past
Mm.
memories, right? The good memories, anyway. Learn from the bad memories, I guess, you know, and be better to yourself and to others around you, you know. And that's what I've been
Yeah.
working on for the last year or so. But yeah, make new memories with whoever the person is, whether it's friendship. Like we're making memories right now. All of you are making
Yeah,
memories.
exactly.
You know, we're making all of you that are here today on Brainy channel and my channel. We're making memories right now. So thank you for
Yeah.
participating, for supporting us.
And you brought it back to exactly what I would say. I wouldn't choose either one. I would choose to be in the present moment because that's what it's about, right? I would just choose to be in the present moment.
Mm, that's a good point. Yeah, maybe. Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't. I mean, if we all could go back to the past and fix the past, we all probably go back and fix it, right? But we don't have that luxury to fix the past.
Right.
We, because
Right.
definitely I will make things different and better. And I would not be single right now. I would have been celebrating 16 years with my ex, you know, August 8th. I would have celebrated 16 years together. And I would have loved that because I saw long term forever with that person, right? But that's not the case anymore. So the next person, I definitely want that I'm going to be until I'm 90 plus, until I'm ready to go, right? To leave this planet.
Yeah.
My next person, I want it to be that where I'm 90 plus with that person, right? I want to grow old with that
Right.
person. You know, I want her to value me and respect me and love me for who I am, and I want to do the same. You know, and like I said,
Right.
I have a lot of material stuff, but that's nothing. You know, I have a lot of love, a lot of uh, things that I want to share with the next person and work together, collaborate together, be friends first and lovers next. You know, be good friends,
Right.
good lovers and good friends. You know, and communication is the key because I was a poor communicator, so there's no doubt I failed at communication with my ex, and if led to dissolving the relationship definitely was that one
Yeah.
area, you know, because I fought hard
But
to not lose the relationship, but I still lost it anyway. I lost myself in the process, you know, and I lost everything. I
mm,
have to start fresh again. So, but anyway, I think I will be a better communicator next time. And I want to collaborate with that
yeah.
person and to love me and respect me for who I am. And I want to do the same. And like I said, I have a lot of material stuff I can offer her comfort. Apart from love and stuff, I can also offer her stuff in a car or whatever, you know, material stuff. And working together, of course, it's reciprocal. You know, it needs
Yeah.
to be a balanced relationship. So, yeah. So, are there any other questions?
Beautifully said. No, that was it. That person came in hot and heavy with the question.
I know, right?
Then they wave by. Then they wave by.
Oh, he left. Okay. Dutch chorus. Okay. Andy saying Dutch chorus souls. I'm not sure what he means, but okay. All right. Thanks, Andy. What else? Great music. I know I'm expanding my own channel because my program is throwing these comments.
Ah,
You know, it's pretty
that's
nice.
nice though that it throws comments out. Yeah, because the more comments, usually the algorithm it puts you out a little bit more.
Oh, okay. Well, it may recognize that it's my own comments, you know. So, but we need more,
Oh, maybe.
yeah, more engagement and all that. So we're gonna do this more often. So I appreciate you guys coming in and joining us. I don't know. If it's any other questions?
I don't see any on my side. If you have a question, you can pop it in the chat. Any advice or just anything to share?
Well, again, Shumba, Andy, I'm looking forward to seeing you Amsterdam August 1st. I'll let you know once we get close about arrangement and where we're gonna meet to pick up the boat. Um, and Brainy, of course, and your husband, you are welcome to join us. I invited a few people from the U.S. and a couple of colleagues from there in the Netherlands, my co-workers, but I haven't connected with them in years, right? It's been I kind of forgot about everybody, you know. I just dedicated to myself the last few years, so I'm trying to reconnect with them. So I'm inviting a few colleagues from Germany, German colleagues and Dutch colleagues. So we'll see who is available because, of course, it's timing and people have moved. I know
Of
one person
course, yeah.
moved to another area and so forth. So it's all timing and, and I understand finance as well is an impact, right? So, but yeah, I'm looking forward
Right.
to hanging out in Amsterdam for the first time in 8 years, I think.
Mhm.
Yeah, 2008. Yeah, 18, sorry. Yeah, 2018 was the last time I was in the Netherlands. Um, 2018, because then I moved back to the U.S. and I haven't been outside the U.S. I did travel to Panama every quarter. I stopped doing that, but every quarter I was going back to Panama, right? Because I have properties. I have a couple of properties and so forth. So right now I'm trying to sell my properties, so it's been a nightmare because it's just the market or real estate market is bad everywhere, right? So I'm trying to coordinate
Right.
when I'm going to sell a piece of land. Uh, my ex and I bought actually. I was reaching out to her last year because I needed her signature on one of the papers because
Yeah.
we bought it together. Even though it was my money, she didn't put money into it. It was gonna be our retirement location, right? It's a upscale area of Panama and up in the mountains, and it's like a half an acre, I would say, in size. And I never built anything, and I don't want it anymore, of course, because I don't want it anymore. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, she ignored me. Last year, I sent her a message through LinkedIn and an email to her brother because my lawyer was asking that we need a signature, right? And she ignored me. So my lawyer find a way that we can get around that kind of thing. So
Yeah.
so I'm trying to sell the property now. So because I don't
Chumba's asking why do you want to move
what do I want to move where from?
from where you're at? Yeah, why are you wanting to sell the property?
All right. Well, maybe Panama property or this property. Okay, let me explain a little bit about my current situation here in Florida. I'm in North Florida, and uh, I just feel like I need to start fresh somewhere else, right? So I'm looking to sell this property and move. If you're referring Shumba to Panama, why do I want to sell? Is because it has memories, right? My past. It's part of my past. And that nice cycle that I've been through have been tough for me, rough in many aspects of my lives. And I even heard yesterday morning the horoscope. The planets and I think I heard Saturn is coming back to Aries. I'm an Aries, so Saturn is returning back to Aries, and apparently hit the Aries big time, huge. Anybody with Aries can tell you this. We got hit hard the last 9 years. relationship, finance, you name it. Because Saturn is a planet that teaches you a lesson, right? So it's returning back to Aries mid this year. I don't know when. I was not paying attention exactly when, but it's returning back to Aries. So I don't want to know because I already suffer enough
Like,
having Saturn back again. So anyway, I already took my lesson, right? So anyway, I feel my properties are part of my past, right? My dog just passed away in September, and he was part of my past. So to me, when he passed away in September, to me, that was definitely the end of my relationship with her because that was the last piece of uh, tying us together, so to speak, and even if it was just energetically, right? The dog was part of her life and part of my life, part of that cycle with her, and he passed away in September. That's
mm,
it. I feel like that was the end of that cycle relationship with her. And my property is part of that cycle, so I don't want the property. So that's one reason I want to sell it because for once I'm not living there, so I'm not using the property. I also need the money because I'm thinking I want to start a business here in the U.S. So I would like to get that money to put it towards a business here in the U.S. Because my idea is when I sell this property in Florida, I'm going to potentially buy a smaller land, but it's still maybe one that I could do some business, right? Put a business in there. So that's kind of what I'm
right.
thinking now. And I met one guy this week that was talking about the business and all that. So he gave me some ideas of some business that I can run from my own land. And I agree. So it's a monthly income always, right? But I need the property.
Yeah,
It needs to be a commercial area too, because it cannot be residential or rural like here, right? Because they won't let you build anything. You won't get the permit from the government. So it has to be
right.
the right place, the right location. But now I'm switching and thinking, well, maybe I need to find a property that I can put a business, right? That I can get a permit. Of course, I have to talk to the government first before I spend the money, because then they'll say no, and I have to go to court. Because I will take them to court. you know, I'm a big
Yeah, yeah.
advocate.
The zoning restrictions are crazy.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know, but I study law and stuff right now, right? So I know I can take them to court, but you don't want to go that route because it takes time and money, regardless,
Hmm.
uh,
Yeah.
because we have property rights in the U.S. And actually, I found out a few months ago that you own the air above you. That was
Ah,
that's
I
funny.
didn't realize that.
I did not know, but we own the air above us. So when you see a drone flying on your property, they're violating your property, your property rights.
Uh,
So I was looking at
yeah.
court cases and stuff, but anyway, we're not want to go that route. Talk about that stuff, politics or anything. But anyway, Chumba, I hope I answer your question. Panama is because of tied to my ex, the property. I don't want it, and I'm trying to sell it. So hopefully, I can get a buyer to buy it. It is in a nice area of Panama. So you have to have money in that area. But I bought it in the Panamanian side, not on the rich people side. So I could still play around with the numbers, right? And still make money. That's the big difference because if it was inside the area where the expats live, it's very expensive and competitive, to sell it there. So, but
Yeah.
because I'm not there in Panama to sell it, but anyway, that's kind of my idea. If I can get that money invested here in a business, that's really what I'm looking to do with that money. Um, since I'm not gonna retire in Panama anytime soon, that was a retirement idea. The idea we bought it to start building our retirement home. That was really the idea. So to move to Panama eventually at some point, but that's not gonna happen, right? so that's not what I want anymore. So anyway. All right, so we're getting close to 5, actually 2 more minutes. So if there is no more questions, let me know on your side if you see any additional questions.
No, yeah. We're good. People just have someone talking about Hindu text, but they're just talking. They're not asking questions.
All right, perfect. All right, Shumba, I'm going to play your favorite song, Ten of Cups. Thank you, Brainy, for
Yeah.
joining me today. So I
Thank
want
you.
to,
I appreciate you.
yeah, I want to thank everyone for joining us today in this journey into spirituality, relationship, music, and more. So again, I want to again thank you, and I appreciate your continued support, and we'll do this again. In the meantime, I'm gonna leave you with Synthesized Souls song Ten of Cups, and see you soon. Bye.
Let me put it on the stage, my bad.
Remember those nights, just wishing on stars, aching for something to heal all the scars, chasing a dream just out of my sight, lost in the shadows, waiting for light. They told me to hold on, to never give in, but something inside said, let the new begin. I loosened my grip, let the future unfold, a story much richer than silver or gold. 'Cause letting go meant finding my way to the moment I longed for, to this beautiful day. The planets realigned, the stars finally spun, and there you were waiting. My battle's all won. My ten of cups, a love I can trust. You're my soulmate, my destiny, more than just us. Felt it before, a pull from afar, like echoes of laughter, no matter how far. A contract unwritten, deep in my soul, now finally signed, making me whole. The universe whispered a gentle decree. True love isn't forced, it just has to be. I opened my heart, let go of the fear, and suddenly everything became clear. 'Cause letting go meant finding my way to the moment I longed for, to this beautiful day. The planets realigned, the stars finally spun, and there you were waiting. My battle's all won. My ten of cups, love I can trust. You're my soulmate, my destiny, more than just us. Through lifetimes and moments, our paths intertwine, a bond unbreakable, one of a kind. No more searching, no more doubt in my mind. This love is eternal, forever defined. 'Cause letting go meant finding my way to the moment I longed for, to this beautiful day. The planets realigned, the stars finally spun,
soundtrack complete.